Hello everybody and welcome to an extra spooky edition of Always Bored, Never Boring. Small confession, it's not actually Halloween, I'm filming this in August, but this turned up in the post the other day and I didn't want to wait until Halloween to unbox it. So I'm unboxing it now and I'll just post this further down the line, and I probably shouldn't have mentioned this and you never would have known the difference. Oh, exciting. This is Tim Burton's Night Before Christmas trading card game. I ordered this from eBay, from an eBay seller in America, and it arrived the other day and I'm super excited about it. Because this is something that this is a game that I missed out on. By the time I sort of knew it existed, it didn't exist anymore. And then I saw somebody saying very, very cheaply the 12 starter deck set. This game actually has 4 different starter decks. One for the Mayor, one for Dr. Finkelstein, one for Jack, and one for Oogie Boogie. And this box contains 3 decks of each of those starter sets. I don't need 3 of each, but it was the only way I could do it. And oh, awesome. Right. Jack, Dr. Finkelstein, Oogie Boogie, the Mayor. Let me put that box to one side for a moment. Awesome. These are all different. These are themed around their character. I'm going to open one. Obviously, I'm going to open Jack, because why wouldn't I? Ooh, come on. There it is. It's that way. Even when they've got a tab on the cellophane, I still have trouble on camera with those. Okay, so this is a an out-of-production trading card game. So I kind of have to hope that the starter decks are interesting enough, really, because I'm going to have great difficulty getting any of the other cards. Obviously, I can go onto eBay and probably pay too much. But I looked into this game a little bit, and I saw a couple of people saying that it was pretty good, sort of out of the box, and each character deck is interesting enough that it's a fun game in its own right, without worrying about expanding it with extra cards. It's also sounds like quite an interesting game, because it's not really about fighting. It's not about killing another player, and you can have, it's more than a 2-player game as well. It's about sort of building up your town and then scoring victory points, I believe, from what I know. Obviously the card art is all the stuff straight from the movie. So if you're a big fan of the movie, like I am, that's exactly what you want to see. There's Jack's house. So each character has a starting location, which allows them these various different options, and you're drawing cards in order to sort of score the most victory points by, I guess, taking over Christmas. So these are the locations. Oh, look. He's not home. Right. My only problem, really, with card games like this is duplicate cards. I have this problem with all card games, really. I don't like. There's something about having duplicate cards. I know it's obviously. It's an integral Sorry, I put my teeth back in. It's an integral element of all card games that that sort of duplication of certain cards for their utility. But something about having a hand of cards with the same character over and over again has never really appealed to me very much. Bunny! It's all good stuff. These images, they're not that crisp. They're obviously lifted from the film, and I don't think they've been enhanced or freshened up in any way, so they're a little bit grainy. And it's quite an old film now as well. I think it was already quite an old film when this card game was made. I may be wrong, but I think this isn't a card game that came out around the time of the movie. I could probably look it up, but I didn't. I can't make decisions by myself. That's a bit weird. The mayor is an elected official card, and yet also the mayor is a character, and with his own character deck. So I'm not sure how that works. If someone's playing that character deck, whether other players are going to be playing that card. It's a little bit weird. That's Mr. Hyde. I tromped through the pumpkin patch. There's Sally. Obviously Sally was going to be in Jack's deck. She's a shy creature. Obviously I've not read the rules yet, so I don't know what these cards do. I'm just having fun looking at the characters and making stupid quotes. During your turn, if Sally is at the same locale as Jack, you may discard her from play to draw 3 cards. I'm not sure how that mechanism ties into the character. I'm sure once I've read the rules, that will kind of make some kind of sense. Nice work, Bone Daddy. Sorry, these impressions are terrible. Well, they're not even impressions. I'm not even trying. There's a creation. Yeah, so it's all about making these creations in Halloween Town. So building up your town, making these creations like the Nutcracker, in order to give everybody a Christmas they will never forget. A Sandy Claus outfit. And a takeoff ramp. And some surprises. You're going to have surprises at Christmas time. I mean, that's a point. I'm intending to do this for Halloween, this game, but is it a Halloween movie or is it a Christmas movie? There's the debate. It's both. In my house, we always watch Nightmare Before Christmas on Halloween. Every Halloween, it is the first time in the year that I will allow the movie to be played. And from then on, it is fair game to be played every day of the week, up until Christmas Eve. And the final time it will be played in the year is on Christmas Eve. And then it goes back on the shelf until the following Halloween. And that's the rules. It's my favourite movie of all time. And it's pretty much my daughter's favourite movie of all time as well. And we watch it a lot every year. But I don't like watching Christmassy things in January or February. So that's the rules in my house. You gotta have rules. Oh, there's Jack's bedroom. Town hall. I don't know if this is an interesting video. I really don't. I'm just having fun looking at the cards. If I'm boring you, I'm gonna be finished in a minute. I must be near the end of the deck. 0. More creations. Deadly Nightshade. There's lots of surprises. Something's up with Jack. I am not going to burst into song. Don't panic. Pumpkin points. No tokens or anything in the box, so that's something. And rules for being the Pumpkin King. And that's it. That's the whole deck. There's 4 of those. Each starter deck is unique. There's probably going to be duplication of certain cards across the 4, but each deck is sort of themed around the character a little bit. And then there's one of these micro rule books. Vampire Doll. Oh, I love the Nightmare Before Christmas artwork as well. There's not very much of it in this rule book. Is that the cat from Vincent? So, yeah, I'm going to figure out how to play this. I'll play it prior to Halloween. Hey, there's Oogie Boogie. The shadow on the moon at night. Yeah, I am. Sorry, waffling now. I am super excited to finally own this game. I've wanted it for a very long time. Like I said, I had to order it from America in the end. But I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very much looking forward to playing this. I'm hoping it's going to be straightforward enough that my daughter is going to be able to play it with me. She has been playing Warhammer 40k with me recently. And so I'm hoping that she'll be able to play this too. Great. That's it for now. I'm sorry if this wasn't the most interesting video ever, but I was just excited to open one of the decks and look at the cards and to finally have this game in my collection, and look forward to playing it soon. Bye for now, everybody. Bye bye.